Who is Shawn K. Ford? So tell us about your background. When and where were you born?
So I was born in Cabrini, that area over there that the city has invested so much money in. That area that it really drove my family out of Cabrini because there was so much violence there. So at 2, my family moved from the north side Cabrini to Austin, where crime was not as high. My grandmother adopted me because my mother had me as a teenager, and I never met my father. And so still to this day, I don't know who my biological father is. I did grow up in a house with a father because my grandmother, when she adopted me, she was married. So we had a very strong male figure in my life. He ultimately committed suicide. And so that was very tough for us because he was the only male that I knew, as a father. Yeah, I was fortunate with a grandmother that adopted me she had a high school diploma, and she worked for Northwestern Memorial Hospital. And she did not make a lot of money, but she struggled to make sure that I could go to a Catholic grammar school, which is Our Lady Help of Christians school. And it's closed now. Like most of the Catholic schools and communities, they closed it because of enrollment. So I went there, got a lot of love and affection from the teachers there, and encouragement to do well. Then I went on to Weber High School, which is a Catholic high school. That was a good experience. It was an all-boys school. Then I went on to Loyola University, the seminary first. After 1 year in the seminary, I finished up with Loyola to get a degree in education. Then I went on to be a teacher for CPS. So I taught at CPS for about 6 years, and then went on to open up my own real estate company. We did well for the community. We had 4 office locations. We had over 65 real estate agents. We rehabbed lots of houses, and we put a lot of people to work.
So what motivated you to go into public service?
You could be a strong advocate where you advocate very strongly, sort of like A. Philip Randolph, how A. Philip Randolph would strongly, and Dr. King would bring people together to advocate for issues. Or you can run for public office as an option to try to impact lives in public policy. I chose the elected path, and I like it. I appreciate the people giving me the opportunity to serve. When I got elected as state representative, I defeated the entire Democratic Party to beat a 12-year incumbent. Now, there was a bigger challenge that I had to endure once I was elected, and that was an indictment, a federal indictment. Now I get indicted. Many people say that, that was payback for beating the party. They came after you. 17 counts of bank fraud. And so I had to fight that for years and spend a lot of money to fight that. I think that the fact that I was able to withstand that attack by the grace of God and the love of my family and friends and the communities that believed in the work that we've been doing, the feds looked at their case and they dropped it. They realized that that wasn't true and accurate, and they dropped all 17 counts of bank fraud. But I'm gonna give you some big public policies that I believe has impacted the lives in Illinois. That's the resolution that said that whatever we do in the state of Illinois, we should make sure social justice is in the forefront of decision making. And if we do that, then we will put politics aside and we will do what's best for the people of Illinois.